Hello everyone, how are we all doing? Welcome back to my Solar System Legacy Challenge. This is episode 9. We're just here with little Maisie this morning, who is just waking up now, and Ezra is going to come over and, she's hitting a milestone. I do not know what milestone she's getting. He's going to come and change her diaper once she's finished hitting this milestone. She is, oh my goodness, she's sitting up for the first time. Oh my goodness, we didn't even have to teach her how to do that. She's done that all by herself, and I'm so pleased we were there to catch that. He is just going to come over and change her diaper and then give her a bottle. But otherwise, these two are in a really good mood because she actually also slept through the night. Like, that was another milestone that she just got. So Ezra was able to actually sleep in and look after himself, and she is in such a good mood as well, which means that we can definitely head out today. We're going to go over to Henford on Bagley and visit Mabel and probably bring, oh no, she's just peed on him. Oh no. Yeah, he's feeling a little bit tense now because of a changing accident. But I think we will probably invite over like Valerie and her household as well. We probably won't bring Elodie because we did see her yesterday. And then I do think on Monday we will probably apply for that job that Elodie was telling us about in the law firm. So that we can have a little bit of money coming in because we're at 800 simoleons at the moment. But I've also just remembered that because she can now sit up, we can actually get a high chair and let her try some like actual baby food, which is super exciting. But we'll definitely do that in this episode, but not right now because I want to make the most of their really good mood, and we are going to actually head straight to Henford on Bagley. Ezra is feeling pretty terrified right now from this curse. He is still a little bit panicked about everything that happened, but hopefully this will go soon. But here we are in the Generation 1 house. Oh my gosh, it's been so long since we've been here. We haven't been here in Generation 3 yet. We will knock on the door, but I think what we're going to do is we are going to hand Maisie to Valerie so that we can actually knock on the door so that he doesn't just like put her on the floor. So he is handing her over to Valerie. She can see her grandma, and then we are going to make sure we spend a bit of time with our grandma today as well. So I did invite Esme, but I don't actually know where she is. So I'm just going to make sure I definitely did. I did click on her, but we're going to invite her to hang out with us. And then she can join our group as well. But obviously we've got the twins. We've got Eleanor and Elliot. We've got little Ethan over here as well as Kyle. But here we are in our, oh my gosh! Eleanor actually being a really good big sister. I love that. But here is the Gen 1 household. So this might be new to you. You might have seen it before. Hopefully, I imagine it'll be very familiar to a lot of you. But if you're just tuning in for Generation 3, this is where our Generation 1 family lived. Lots and lots of memories here. But as I mentioned before, Veronica is actually living here now with her family. So she's got Ellen and her 3 children here. So we have got, this is little baby Jada over here. And we have got Maeve over here. Neither of them are looking too happy. And we do have Jodie somewhere. And then there was Ellen. But this is our Gen 1 house. And I've missed it so much. We've also got Mercury the cow, who is still plodding along. She's still doing a really good job. I don't know how she's still alive, to be honest. But Ezra at the moment is just terrified, but he's feeling better now. He's feeling really super inspired. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to come over and why don't you play peekaboo with your daughter, and then luckily there should be like some toys around and stuff like that, and we can make sure we spend some time with the rest of our family too. I want to make sure we spend some time with Esme. Maisie, can you come over and just kind of scoot your way over here, and then you can play with some dolls. So Ezra, stop hiding under the covers. He wants to ask out Lucy. No, Ezra, I'm so sorry, that is not going to happen. Come over and pick up your little sister and kind of give her a little bit of a cuddle and maybe play with her. Just give her a little snuggle. She's taking off her little shoes right now. She's falling all over the place. She is so cute. It's a shame that we couldn't spend like more time with her. But she is an absolute cutie, and I'm excited to see who she grows up to look like. But I do think I want him to come over and definitely play with her as well. But Maisie is just slowly scooting along. She can actually wiggle to music as well. Yes, you can do that, and then you can play with the dolls in a bit. But I want to see her like wiggle along to some of the music. And her aunt, I was going to call her her sister. Her aunt is, I was going to say her aunt's wiggly. But look at her. Oh my gosh, she's having a right little laugh over here. And Ezra is feeling absolutely great right now, spending some time with his sister. It's weird to think that Esme isn't really that much older than Maisie. Like, his sister isn't much older than his daughter, but that's just what this family is, okay? It's got interesting dynamics, and we love it. But we do want to make sure we're spending some time with Mabel, who she's just out of chat with Valerie at the moment. So we do want to come over, maybe share some conspiracy theories with our grandma and share some photos, compliment her outfit. And these would just be weird, just kind of staring at each other. But oh my goodness, Maisie has hit another milestone. She can now babble. So it's not quite similar, but she's getting close, which I love that. So we can babble at Eleanor over here, maybe smile at her, and then she can go over and play with some dolls. It's nice that we do still have like kids' toys here. It's a very, very family oriented house. Ezra's just got up to charisma level 3, which will probably be really good for a law career. And it is actually new skill day, so maybe that's why Maisie's hitting so many milestones. I don't actually know if that's got anything to do with it, but I do want to make sure that we're spending as much time with Mabel as we can, especially after Akira passed. She's probably feeling like extra sad, although she is feeling pretty playful right now. But I feel like we want to make the most with her because we don't know how much time she's got left, so we want to spend as much time as possible. Little Maisie is still scooting along. She wants to watch Peekaboo. Okay, yeah, you can watch Peekaboo from your aunt, and then you can go and play with dolls. Eleanor being family oriented was not something that Esme's destroyed the dollhouse. And she's like, what did I do? She's got such a cheeky little face, right? Ezra, you're definitely going to have to come over and repair this for Maisie, but he's just gained a sentiment with his grandma. Has everyone come in the house now? Luckily, they have. They were just kind of stood around here for a little bit. But everyone's just kind of... What happened? I just saw Ethan just disappear in the... What? Ethan just walked over to the fireplace and disappeared. That's weird. That's weird. Maybe he's related to Father Winter or something. But these two are still over here at the moment, just like kind of gossiping, and I don't really know what they're talking about. Oh, she said he was the favourite. She's like, you're my favourite. You're my favourite grandchild. You can't say that, Mabel. She's got so many grandkids. But, oh my gosh, this girlie, like, she's just hit the dance milestone as well. Not even just wiggle. She can actually dance. I mean... if you call this dancing, but she's having a great time and we're here for that. But Ezra is going to repair the dollhouse, and then he could probably actually do some cooking because, you know, Mabel hates cooking. And Akira was the one who did all of the cooking before, but now he's gone. She probably doesn't have that much food, so why don't we come over and we'll make some Malaysian satay so that we can actually do it because we have got the forever or always welcome tray. And then we've got some food for Mabel, and it also means that we can actually eat. We'll call everyone to the meal, but I think most people have actually gone. I think they've all gone. Okay, well, I guess at least we're spending some time here. I mean, I could call them straight back over. We do actually have a Gen 2 club, but then that means that we're not inviting Esme and then we'll invite Elodie and Malia as well. Should we do it? We're just going to do it. We're going to, club gatherings can only be held at venues and residents owned by, okay, we can't invite them over. That's a shame. Okay, that's fine. We'll spend some time here with Mabel. She looks so terrified by what she saw. But I thought Mabel was coming over to play with us, but she's not. It's fine. Little Maisie's being independent and she's playing with the dolls all by herself. So she's going to grab her... Oh, she's got herself a doll and she's just giggling to herself, although she's kind of got it stuck in her knee. So I don't know if that's glitched or what. And Ezra is still kind of making a mess over here in the kitchen, but he's made some nice food. He's going to help himself. And then again, Maisie, she's getting hungry, but she's not actually that tired, so we'll probably come over and give her a bottle because it's not a high chair here, and we want to since we're family, it'd be really nice if I could move in with you. What do you think? Oh, this is really cute because Mabel knows she's not got very long left. She's already told Ezra that he's her favourite, which she probably shouldn't have done with so many grandchildren. But maybe she's like, I want to make sure to spend as much time with you and Maisie as I can before I pass away. We do actually have a spare room. So I guess Mabel can move in with us. She's passed the farm onto Veronica now. Veronica's an animal enthusiast. She's always loved the farm. So maybe she's like, I can't keep up with this. Veronica's doing it all anyway. And it's just reminding me too much of Akira and I miss him and I want to spend time with you. Do you know what? I really like that. And they've got so much money. We're not going to take any of her money because I don't really want to go through the effort of giving all of Mabel's grandchildren money and like as inheritance when she passes away. And I don't want to just take some. If I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it properly, and I'm not going to do it. So we're not going to take any of her money. We're just going to have Mabel move in with us, I guess. Oh my goodness. We've got Mabel again. Oh my, I don't want to see her bar. I don't want to see her bar. She wants to be friendly with, she's going to discuss her fears because she's got a fear of death. Oh my gosh, okay, let's have a look at a little bit. So these are her traits. I'm not going to read through them all, but she has got a fear of death, and she is talking to Ezra about that at the moment. She is the friend of the world. She was able to get that done, but she is going to come over and grab herself some food, and I guess Mabel's coming back with us. We're going to definitely have to get a job because we currently do not have a bed for her to kind of like sleep in. But that means someone will be home to help with Maisie, and Ezra could actually go to the office if he ever actually needs to. I still think we're going to apply for that work from home job just because we do know that Mabel is very, very, very old. We can't rely on, oh my gosh, Maisie's hitting all these milestones. She can now blow a raspberry, which is incredible. But as I was trying to say, I don't think he would still take a job that means he's out of the house because he knows his grandma is very old. He can't rely on her solely for childcare, and he knows that she doesn't have very long left. So I don't think it would be a very good situation to apply for a job that he has to go into an office and then have Mabel pass away and then still have to figure out childcare for little Maisie. So I still think he's going to go for the work from home job, but at least we've got someone with us. But I think I might head back home now because Maisie is getting... Yes, this is what I wanted. Ezra has enjoyed spending time with family recently. It's become very important to him to bond with his family. Should he be family oriented? I really wanted him to have this because it fit perfectly. So he is actually going to have that as a new trait, and Veronica's so happy with us. But I want to go home. I really want to go home and see if we can get High Chair to try some more foods with Maisie. She's not overly tired. And we've obviously got Mabel that needs to settle into her new home. We've made it back home, and Mabel is just introducing herself to Kitty at the moment. And then we've actually got Kitty's daughter here, who we haven't actually met yet. Her name is Hannah. So we're going to come and say hi to her, although she is making a mess on the floor. And then I'm going to kind of leave Mabel to it because we want to give Maisie her first infant food. But I did want to say I've just quickly done a bedroom for Mabel. It's really nothing exciting. We didn't have much money, but Mabel did actually have a laptop in her inventory, which we did sell because we do have the computer downstairs. She has no need for it. So we did get a little bit of money, which meant I could furnish her a little bedroom. And then downstairs I did put a high chair so we can come and give Maisie her first food. Why don't we go for some sweet potato puree? I quite like giving infants that one. Oh, she's started to feel a little bit sad because he's put her down, but he is here now giving her first ever infant food, and hopefully she is gonna like it. He is also doesn't really seem to be in the best mood, and of course Eleanor is calling just as I wanted to get the screenshot. Well, she tried her first food and look at her cute little face. Is she gonna like it? She's a bit unsure, but she tried her first food and he's going for it again, so I can hopefully get the screenshot this time. There we go. Amazing. Can't believe Eleanor called just at that moment, but it's actually fed her up completely, which is incredible. So she's going to probably use her diaper, and then we will see if maybe Mabel can come and put Maisie down here for us for a second. We took Mercury with us. We don't have anywhere to put Mercury. We literally do not have space to put Mercury. She's quite unhappy, probably because she's in Mabel's inventory, but if I were to look for a shed, we do not actually have space for one. So that was a really awful decision on Mabel's part. I really don't know what we can do about this. Like, can we invite Veronica over and give her to Veronica? Like, if not, I'm gonna work out a way to do that, because it's not fair that we keep Mercury in our inventory when we don't have anywhere to actually put her. So here is Veronica. We're gonna come and say hi to her and then try and see if I can actually gift her. I don't know if we can do it, but usually you can gift, like, what we've got now. We can, okay. This is gonna be so weird to look at, but we're gonna give her, oh my gosh, have I not added railing? Oh my gosh, that's so dangerous. I know it's The Sims, but still, I feel like that's really dangerous. I swear I added railing, but we're gonna come over and What are you doing? Okay, go for that date. Put Maisie down here so she's not just stuck in a high chair. And we are gifting Veronica Mercury in this box. Maybe we're just going to say, here is the key to where I kind of kept her. You can go and pick her up. But Veronica is going to have Mercury to look after now. And I guess Veronica's going to be here to hang out with us for a little bit. Maisie is going to use her nappy, and Ezra's going to pick her straight back up. I almost called him Akira then. She is feeling a little bit sad because she is starting to need a nap, but it's actually almost bedtime. So if we can kind of keep her awake for a little bit longer, then she can go to bed at a decent time. And we need to apply for that job, don't we? So we're going to quickly change her diaper and then maybe practice standing, because that is a milestone I've never, ever, ever, ever got with an infant. Shoving a foot in her mouth, oh my gosh. But I've never got that with an infant. So, that was actually a milestone. Toe and mouth. Love that. But I would like to see if we could maybe potentially get that milestone with her. She's just blowing raspberries at her dad. For some reason, he wasn't actually interacting with Maisie, so he's going to just apply for his job now, then change her diaper and practice standing with her. But we do need to get this job so that hopefully we can start tomorrow morning. If that is when it starts. I've never done this career before, so he should be working tomorrow from 8 a.m, but as we know, he will be working from home. So please come and change your daughter. Head start, accept the assignment, yes. Veronica and Mabel jokes us, cool. But we start in 13 hours, and our work from home assignment is to file a legal motion. So luckily we've got a computer and we can actually do that. But Ezra, please change your daughter's diaper. Oh my goodness. He is finally doing it. Oh my goodness, that took so long. And then we are going to, why can't we do this? What do you mean we can't do this in water? We are literally not in water. Oh my gosh, is it because we're in a basement maybe? And he is going to go and put her down upstairs. Maybe you can practice crawling with her in her room, although there's not really much space. But Veronica and Mabel are getting sentiments. They're just spending time together, even though, right, he's now put her here, and I suppose he's put her there so he can go use the bathroom. And then we can practice crawling or standing. We might go for crawling, actually, because I believe when you want to practice standing, you should do it by a chair so that hopefully they can pull themselves up afterwards. But we'll do a little bit of crawling with her and then definitely take her to sleep because she is getting pretty tired now. But he's going to do a little bit of crawling with her and then put her to sleep, as I said, and then he will probably get himself sorted because he does have his first day of work tomorrow, which is pretty exciting. I am going to kind of, what do you mean Mercury's getting on? We don't even have her in our inventory anymore, but it means that she's, oh no, not Mercury as well. Oh, but I'm gonna have Mabel maybe come upstairs and do some laundry for us because Ezra has fallen a little bit behind on that because of spending so much time with Maisie. He's starting to feel a little bit lustful, like he's needing some woohoo, still thinking about Lucy, wanting to invite her out. We're not gonna do that, but with Mabel actually living here, it does mean that we have got someone at home who can look after Maisie, so he could go on a date. So maybe in the next episode we could potentially do that. So I think we might do that. Maybe in the next episode, Ezra will go on a meet and mingle day, and see if he can maybe make a connection just for a bit of woohoo, to be honest. Like, as I say, I don't think he's looking for anything serious because I don't think he's got time for that. But Maisie has just got another milestone, so I'm not sure what that one was. She's not crawling or anything, so I don't think it'll be the... No, it is! Oh my gosh, she can crawl? This new skill day surely is improving the milestones as well. Surely it is. But we're going to come... Oh my gosh, look at her crawling. She's so big now. We do need to come and put her to bed. Veronica, what are you doing? Why have you done that? No, that is not... What? It's used and damp. I wanted a... Oh, I suppose it did need drying. I suppose it didn't... But some of... Oh, it's used. So it needs to be washed. Veronica, you've ruined everything. Ezra is actually a legal secretary, which is level 3. So I think because he graduated with honours from high school, he actually got that little bit of a boost, which is amazing. And it kind of does make sense that a legal secretary is what position was open, and it's the sort of thing he can definitely do from home. So once he has finished filing this legal motion, I'm going to have a look at what's going on with this laundry, whether it is actually, yeah, no, it's used. So we can't put it away because it's all gross. I can't believe Veronica, she tried to help, bless her. This has taken so long long. It's 2:30 in the morning and Ezra is just about finished doing that, and he only got 100 simoleons for it. He is going to bed so late. He is absolutely drained. Maisie actually slept in until 6:30. She is still very, very hungry, but it meant that Ezra could get at least half of his energy up. He wants to mentor a child skill. He does still want to chat with Craig, which we'll definitely do at some point, and he wants to mic to Mount Cromarabby. Well, that's not going to be happening, not anytime soon at least, but he is going to come over and get Maisie sorted. I might put her in a cute little unicorn onesie for today, especially as we're staying home today. And then we definitely want to come downstairs and have her try some more infant foods. Once he's finished getting her sorted, we can maybe give her some yogurt or some rice porridge or something like that for her to try. Ezra's work from home tasks today are to file a legal motion and meet a prospective client. Okay, so click on another sim and oh, we actually have to meet a sim to do that. Well, that's so much for work from home. Maisie's second time at trying some food. We went for the rice porridge in the end, and hopefully she is going to like this one. Let's see, what did she think? It actually filled her up quite a bit, so we're going to give her something else as well, though. She did actually love it, which is amazing. I think she's asking to get out, so please don't. Please, I want to give her some more. I wanted to give her some more food. Okay, well, I guess we'll give her some more food later. He's just going to put her on the floor. And then probably get himself some food. What milestone is she hitting now? What milestone is she hitting now? This genius child. First word? Oh my goodness, she said her first word. How exciting. Well, little cutie, she wants to come over and say, what's that? I kind of want to get her some more toys, actually, because we don't have any toys down here for her, and we have some money now, so I'm gonna have a little bit of a spree and buy some more toys. I got her this dollhouse because she enjoyed playing with the dolls at Mabel's, and this is kind of like a little farmy one like Mabel's old house. We got her a toy box as well with plenty of toys, and then actual like little toy shaker that we can have in her inventory. So she is just coming over at the moment to come and play with this. Maybe Mabel later on can come and join her, but I did actually ask her to get herself sorted. She's gonna have some fruit salad. I did ask you to like have a bath and stuff, but okay, if that's what you want to do. I'm gonna have Ezra also get himself sorted, and yeah, he's got work to do today, but he is pretty tired. But we do need to work because we cannot afford to lose this job. We do need money. We are at 789 simoleons. And I'm pretty sure Bill's coming on a Monday. Oh my gosh, now she has unlocked the pizza grab milestone. So that means that we can try finger food as well. This girl is a little genius. I love her. At the moment, Ezra is just filing his legal motion. Another one which is probably going to take absolutely forever. And then we need to meet a prospective client. So, oh my gosh, what's happened? Oh my gosh, fire. What? Okay, well, we're going to quickly extinguish this. What's caused this? Ezra, you need to go here. Mabel, can you come and pick up the babe? Right, she can't pick her up. Can you extinguish this fire, please? Right, call the fire department. What caused this? I don't understand. Okay, can we please come on over and extinguish? Mabel's just running and leaving little Maisie. Can we please try and work out what is going on? Don't sit next to the fire, Ezra. Right, we've got them coming. Can you come? No, you can't pick up your child. What has caused this? I mean, it could be this, but this isn't on fire. Normally that's on fire. So we've got the fire department over here. Hopefully they can extinguish it even if we can't, but I don't understand. Our computer is literally on fire. We can't pick up our child. What do we do? Maybe it's because he was cursed. Oh yeah, the curse timer has just gone out. So I imagine it's because he's cursed. We can't actually extinguish anything. The firefighters are doing absolutely nothing. I really don't understand. I'm quickly just gonna... I can't even reset him. I was going to say reset him to see if I could do it, but I don't know what to do. And our poor child. Can you come over? I can't even ask her to move. Ezra, do not leave your child. No. Come back here. What do I do? What do I do? Right, so the firefighters in this game are absolutely useless. They are just standing there. To be fair, we can't actually do anything anyway. I can't even go in build mode. They just keep running away and leaving Maisie over here. Mabel is actually coming downstairs now, but we can't do anything. I can call the fire department. I think, is it going out naturally? Mabel, do not sit. No. I mean, there's no point in calling the fire department. They're all here and they're doing nothing. Can we try and extinguish now? No? Ezra's just in tears outside. Well, I mean, you could try and get your child or something, But I'm kind of hoping that it just runs its course and burns out, because I really don't know what else to do. Our poor baby is terrified right now downstairs, being near a fire. She's super scared. She is getting hungry, but the fire is out and they're like, oh, we put it out. You did nothing. You did absolutely nothing. At least nothing burn, but we need to come over and look after our baby now. Let's come over and change her diaper. Elodie's congratulating us on actually being successful getting that job, which we do really appreciate that, you know, she did get us that job. But right now, we have other things to be worrying about. We need to definitely come over and comfort our child. And then we can probably give her more food. I don't want to do finger foods right away. I want to stick with, like, the baby foods. But, oh my goodness, that was not great. Can we clean this floor as well? I don't know if we can because the desk is there. I'm going to try and see if Mabel can maybe clean the floor. But it definitely wasn't the dryer that did it, because usually that means the dryer itself would set on fire. So I'm assuming it was because Ezra's curse ran out, which is terrifying. But he is trying to make her feel a little bit better. At least she's not, like, tired or anything like he is. He is absolutely exhausted. It's only midday, and at least he was able to complete his legal motion. He did that before the fire's out, at least. But we do still need to meet a prospective client. But we need to come over and help Maisie try some more food. So maybe we'll give her some mashed mango this time. Maisie loves mashed mango. Oh my gosh, and now she's making a mess. Look at her. I love it when infants do this. Look at her face when she, like, throws it everywhere. Ezra's finding it really funny, which is good because he's feeling lustful. I thought he'd be tense from the fire. He's feeling relieved because the fire's out. Luckily, he's not tense or anything, but he is feeling like he wants some woohoo. Right, of course he does. We are going to just, why don't we actually practice standing with Maisie quickly? To be fair, I guess maybe could do that while Ezra actually sleeps. He needs to sleep. I know he's got work to do, but he is absolutely exhausted. But I think he is finally going to practice standing, and great. Our dryer's broken. This is the last thing we needed right now. Right, go to bed, Ezra. You can go to sleep. Mabel can come over. She can blow a raspberry, and she wants to do. She wanted to do something. You could do. Aren't you the sweetest little thing? You can definitely do that. She can super efficient infant care. Oh, that is perfect. But look at her. Oh, look at her with her little great granddaughter. I love that she's able to spend time with her. Maisie really loves these dolls. She's going straight back over to play with them. Mabel at the moment is just on a phone call with Viola. She called and wanted a bit of a chat, but then we are going to practice standing with little Maisie. Look at her crawling along. Ezra is just getting a much needed nap, and then I think what we might do is have a look around town and see if there's anyone about who could be a prospective client. So I don't really see many people just wandering, so maybe I'm looking in the wrong area, or maybe someone will, like, eventually pop up. I don't really want to leave the lot, to be completely honest, so I was hoping someone would just be, like, walking past, that we'd be like, hey, do you need representing in a legal case that you may or may not, you know, like, need? There's someone. Okay, at least she is sprinting. She's probably late for a class or something, but it means there's people around at least. I was hoping that Ezra would get himself dressed, but I'm gonna have to do it for him because he can't do that by himself for some reason. He has actually woken up now from his nap because it is 4:30, and he definitely needs to go and find a client to represent. There's a slightly older lady over the road that he is just going to come and pester and see if, you know, we can represent her potentially. It looks like little Maisie has fallen to sleep at the moment, which is fine. Mabel is home and just reading. We have introduced ourselves to this lady, and it looks like she got a good first impression with us, which has been a long time coming since we've had one of those. She thinks we're responsible, which is definitely what we want from like a potential lawyer. So let's see what we have to do. Do we have to go in friendly and law career, and then chat about a scandalous lawsuit and, like, kind of ease into it a little bit, and then we will see if she wants to be a prospective client. Ezra is asking her at the moment, and it looks like no, she does not want to be represented. Okay, well, we don't want to talk to you anymore then. We're going to come over and meet someone else, and hopefully they will... Oh, okay, no, even though it didn't work, it actually counted, so that's fine. I don't think we got paid for it, though. So I don't know, maybe we did and I just missed it, but he is gonna head back home now and get himself sorted. She's just reading. Look at her, she's thinking they went skiing when she had the kids, and she's thinking about all of like her kids and stuff, and she's just reminiscing at the moment, thinking about like her kids going to school, and I just think it's very, very cute. She is reminiscing while reading Love in the Time of Sandwiches, so she's probably thinking about Kira. Oh, and a milkshake. Cute. Maisie is just napping in the kitchen at the moment. I'm gonna have her use her diaper, and then she is once again getting a little bit hungry. So Ezra is going to come and help her try some food. Maybe we will go for some pumpkin puree this time. Ezra's suspension is over. He may now register for courses again. I don't think that's something he's going to be doing at this stage, because to be honest, he only really went off to university because that's what Lucy wanted, and now he and Lucy are together. I don't know if he's going to be that worried. Like, he's got Maisie, and he's got this job, so I don't think he's going to really care too much about going back to university, at least not at this stage. Maisie, what are you doing? We were trying to feed you. You're hungry. Let us feed you, please. What did you ask for? Why? Come on. Let's help her try some food. I really want to give her this pumpkin puree. But I really don't think he will be going back to university, at least not for the foreseeable future, because psychology was never like a true passion of his. It was just something he did because Lucy wanted to do it, and he's got this job that he's looking forward to, and he's got Maisie to focus on, so I really don't think he will. He might eventually even like end up properly dropping out of university, but at this stage I don't think he's like too worried about doing like dropping out or anything. I think he's just gonna kind of leave it a bit unspecified, let's say. But why don't we actually come upstairs and see if we can... Of course he's putting it down. I was going to say, see if we can go upstairs with Maisie, practice standing with her in her room, see if it will let us up there potentially. Let's practice standing. Let's see if it's going to work. Ezra is needing a bit of fun right now. He's feeling quite bored. But hopefully this will... Well, it looks like it is actually working. Okay, amazing. So I believe they have to like do it by themselves. But as we have kind of done it at least once, we're going to put her down, see if she doesn't even have any toys in her room, but she does have a toy in her inventory at least, so maybe she can eventually, like, stand herself, but she's got her toys that she can play with. Does she like handiness? I can't remember if that's an interest or a dislike of hers. She does actually like handiness. Okay, so let's come and put this down, clean the lid tray, and repair the machine. Give Ezra one less thing to worry about doing. He is just putting Maisie in Mabel's room for now. Okay, that's fine. She can just kind of play by herself, I think. She's in a good mood. We'll definitely want to get her to bed soon. Her energy is half down and it's 8 o'clock. Oh my goodness, it turned a little bit stressful, I'm not gonna lie, like with the fire and with the not being able to teach her to stand, but I think it's been successful. Honestly, I think this episode has been very, very successful. Maisie has hit so many milestones, and we've had Mabel move in with us, which is crazy exciting. I don't want to think about her passing away, but at least we have her in our household, so that when she does pass away, we kind of like know when it's gonna happen. At least it won't be a complete shock like Akira's was. But I do think I will end the episode here. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this part. If you did, make sure to leave a like and comment down below and let me know what you think. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe. It'll mean so much to me, and I'll speak to you all in another video. Bye everyone.